Hi, so here we have another game to practice fractions. This time we're looking at adding two fractions to make one. So what you need is some coloured pens, a grid with dots forming lots of squares, and a fraction dice. First you need to fill inside each of the boxes with fractions that sum with the faces of the dice to make one. Once you've filled the full grid, players take it in turns to roll the dice, and then they need to find the fraction that they add to their dice throw to make one. So here we've got 1/5, so we're looking for 4/5. We choose one of the 4/5, and then looking around the 4/5, we then choose two dots to join. Players take it in turns to throw the dice. And here we've got 1/5 again, so this player also looks for 4/5 and joins two of the dots. Play continues, taking it in turns. So here this player has rolled 1/5, so they need to add 4/5 to make one. And there's a 4/5 here that they can complete the square, so they then need to mark that square as theirs, and they get another roll. And that player, they threw a third, so they were looking for the 2/3, but the line gave them 2 boxes. So this player's thrown a half. They're looking for a half, but there isn't a half left to play, so they miss a go. It's the next player's go. So this player has won the last 2 boxes. They've got 1, so they need to add 0, and that gives them the last 2 boxes. The game is now finished, and to find out who's won, you just count up how many boxes you've managed to mark. So here the player using the pink pen has scored 14, and the player using the green pen has scored 10. So the player with the pink pen has won. Hope you enjoy the game. Thanks. Bye. Hi, so this is another squares based game for fractions, this time working on equivalent fractions. So again, you need the dotted square grid, the coloured pens, and the fraction dice. First of all, we need to fill in the grid with the fractions that are equivalent to those on the dice. Players then take it in turns to roll the dice and find the equivalent fractions on the grid. So we've rolled a quarter, so this player can look for 2/8 or 3/12. And then around the fraction that they find that's equivalent, they can join 2 of the dots. And players take it in turns to keep rolling the dice. So this player has got 1/1, so they could choose 2/2 or 3/3, and they do the same. So this player has rolled 1/2, which is equivalent to 3/6. So they've managed to complete a square. And when they complete a square, they mark it with their colour and roll again. So now all the squares are taken, the game ends, and each player counts how many marks they've made to find the winner. The green player has scored 14 and the pink player has scored 10. So the green player has won. We hope you enjoy the games. Thanks. Bye.